That kid is gritty. And even the people that are complaining about him, sorry, you don't have that. He has that.
You just feel when you're watching him ride like he's in control of the race. That to me is the biggest sign of like, oh, this guy's gonna be really, really good.
Fighting for Monster Energy Star Racing Yamaha. SMX champion number 38. Haiden. Welcome to the Danger Zone.
Race day morning here at Bud's Creek. We had a little rain last night, actually sprinkling on me a little bit right now, but the track was dry yesterday. Good track conditions today. Like always, man, the vibes are really high today. We just have a good time. Like, we do this for a living, so you don't really let the pressure get to you. You don't feel it because you work so hard for this that instead of letting it make you nervous, realize this is what we work for. So excited to watch Haiden just go out and execute today. I don't plan on watching him ride reserve. Just want to go stamp it and show everyone why you've had the red plate all year and you're not sharing it with anyone else.
Not their first qualifier?
You guys notice when we ride at the farm and I'm always saying, oh, the bike's muddy, scrape it out, spend all this time washing it. We race in muddy conditions, gets comfortable in mud. So I think he was sitting up there for a while, shuffled down the board a little bit, and last lap, threw a heater, P1. That's exactly where you want to start today, especially with these clouds rolling in. I know there's rain in the forecast, but you don't know how bad it's really going to be. So the track could get faster, it could get slower, but either way, sprinkling as we talk right now. Either way, we're off to a good start for today.
So it's to rain all day.
It's supposed to get real heavy right when you go out.
Really?
Yeah.
Like for my first moto?
No, like for right now.
I was just waiting for it.
Today, big day for you, opportunity to win your first pro motocross championship. Talk us through qualifying, obviously off to a good start, but how do you approach a day like that? We know you like to win, it's who you are, but there's a lot on the line as well.
Yeah, I don't think that people like when I just try to do a championship style race where I'm trying to be smart, so I was like, God, I guess I gotta go show that I'm still the fastest guy. So we come out here in qualifying P1 both sessions. So, I mean, the plan is to win, that's my goal, but I just had to make sure you guys know I'm still the fastest guy.
I wanna be the best in the game, that's my name. Check those strings, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, the six and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society's restraints, money, clout, fame, but this is a day.
Oh, he's doggone! You were there!
Dad, I got clips, bro.
Bro, you just got quick scope. How's that feel? That's what I'm talking about! Victory!
Oh, you can't even see it.
If Deegan doesn't say something spicy.
Yeah, I mean, middle name, Haiden, Cajun, Deegan. He's spicy.
Oh, wait, there's some spice. He goes down.
Yeah. Well, kids at home, that's why you keep riding to the finish right there. That's what's nice about having a big old gap on second place.
Just thinking about winning. That helmet's tough. Yeah. I'm gonna wear this here next month. Put the mitts in the scratch.
Well, Haiden, that was one of the most dominant wins of the season, that first moto there. Walk us through those final few laps. Did you know you were in position to clinch the championship?
Oh, no, all I cared about on that line was destroying these dudes as bad as I could. I just wanted to annihilate everybody. And, I mean, I pulled the whole shot, got to a 25-second gap. I'm like, I want 30 seconds, and then I have tuck in the front. But it is what it is. We got the championship. That's all that matters. And, yeah, let's go, baby.
Congratulations. One more to go.
It's really, really exciting. But I think I was excited already coming here because it's like, okay, he's probably, anything can happen. But it's like, okay, he's probably going to win it. He's probably going to scare it up. Like, he's been great and consistent all year. So you're like, you already kind of know the whole race is going on. J-Mac. He blows up. J-Mac here.
Rizzo, what do we got planned?
We got little festivities. I did a little planning, and thankfully Haiden came through. He's the man, and now we're gonna celebrate him. Here we go, baby.
Here we go. Moto 2's got to have another race. Got to back it up, huh? Good day. Won the championship. A lot of hard work went into that, and by everyone, a lot of days of work and practice. Now get another moto, then another race at Ironman. So I might as well enjoy it. Have fun. See how it goes.
Journey, the hard work, and also I think you may have another championship you have your eye on coming up here as well.
Yeah, man, it takes a whole sacrifice from the team and my family, and oh man, it's just unreal to win a championship again. It's unreal. I'm so happy right now. It's just starting to kick in, but this is awesome. Thank you guys.
So we saw in that second moto, just didn't get the start you wanted, and this track looked incredibly hard to pass on. Was there any thoughts about like, hey man, I've got this thing wrapped up? It didn't look like you were laying up at all, but man, just the traffic there seemed really tough to work through.
Yeah, definitely. I was like, all I wanted to do was hold this title up. I was like, however I got to get to the finish line, I'm going to do it. So it's good. It's good.
Congratulations.
Thanks.
Important trophy in the 250 class. It is the Gary Jones Cup, and it is for the 250 national champion. Presenting the award, Mike Pelletier.
Hey, congratulations on this prestigious award. It gives me great pleasure to present you with the Gary Jones Cup. Congratulations.
would have ever thought a 110 would get us third overall? You know, the plan was 1-1 today, so fastest in practice, won the first moto. That start in the second moto really cost him a little bit. I think that's when he went in conservation mode, but a 110 got us third overall. That's crazy. All the hard work we put in this year paid off and showed today. For everyone that doubted him, see everything that they show you on this video, but I see everything that goes on behind the scenes. And that kid works so freaking hard. He just doesn't want to lose. So everyone that hates on him, thank you for feeding the fire. And everyone that supports him, thank you for supporting him. This is the first of many. Oh yeah. I say we dig the China here in a little bit. You gotta walk. Put Gatorade in this stuff. That's fine. Keep it going. Remember how we made it last all night in Salt Lake?
I ain't taking the cap off.
Y'all like it?
Yeah, right now.
Don't get the camera.
Bring it out of here, bro. Come on, you gotta be a part of it.
Well, Brian Deegan, you're got your champagne, but this has to be such a proud moment for you. The work goes on behind the scenes. I see you doing more work than half the people here. Just videoing things, doing all the prep work. Tell us what it feels like here to be with your son in the championship.
Yeah, it's hard to explain. So many years, so many moments, so many hours, so many miles driven. So many hours put in. And yeah, it's great to come to the race on the weekend. Everyone gets to see the excitement, but it's during the week that the work goes down. So many long hours, very hot days. You know, days that both of us are, like, man, we got to go, put in the work today. And you got to, if you want to win, you got to do it. There's no, like RC said, there's no magic pill to it. You have to do the work. And I'm just super proud of Haiden for making that choice to choose the hardest sport in the world and just take the risk, put in the work, and I'm a super proud dad because of that.
A few moments later.
You knew you could clinch it today. You had to go out there and perform. Moto number one you nailed it. Congratulations. Then moto number two looks to me like you took a deep breath and sort of soaked it all in, and now you get ready for SMX.
Yeah, 100%. I just wanted to make a statement in that first moto. That's all I cared about. And I was just like, I want to go and see how far I can get a lead. And I got it up to like 25 seconds at one point. Then fell, obviously, dumb mistake. Went to neutral, trying to gain more time. But it is what it is. I think I kind of made a statement in that first moto. And the second moto was kind of buried on the start. And then I was just like, literally the only thing I could think about was holding that title up now that I won the championship. So it's kind of hard to race and think about that at the same time. But now that's passed, so we got the championship. And then obviously next weekend, get to race Ken Rocks, and so I look forward to that. What's up, guys? We'll start with the last round where I won the championship. Obviously, super big moment for me. Definitely something that's gonna be remembered forever in my books, at least. So Overall, though, the week, leading up to it, good training and everything, and then got to the race, qualifying. I had to make a statement. I was like, I want to make sure like everyone knows, like if I want to turn the speed up, I can at any time. So qualified, 1-1. I was sick, honestly. I was like, I mean, that's kind of what we worked for again. But first race, I kind of wanted to make a statement that I still could go out there and kind of gap everyone. So that was my goal. I got the whole shot. Yeah, I think I got the gap up to like 25 seconds at one point, so that was dope. And then second moto, or actually after that first moto, won the championship. So that was kind of the highlight. Got a huge lead, won the race by a big margin, and then won the championship as well. So that was kind of, after that, the championship was wrapped up. And honestly, that second moto, I was just more worried about holding the #1 plate after I won the first moto. So was able to do that.
So what was the best part of the season? What was your favorite moment?
The best part of the season, I don't know. I feel like kind of first round at Fox, the home track, going 1-1, kind of just realizing like that. I mean, you kind of guess you're training during the preseason and everything. You know you're working hard, but you don't know exactly where you stack up. So to come out the first round and go 1-1 on the home track as well is a big deal.
At what point did you realize you had a shot at winning the title?
When I realized I had a shot at winning the title, it was kind of, I always knew I was going to win it. During preseason and everything, I had a plan in my head I was going to win the championship, so nothing was really stopping me. But I mean, definitely first round after that, I was like, this thing is, if I keep working hard and pushing through the season and being smart and not giving up, it's going to be my championship.
What was the biggest lesson you learned from previous seasons that you applied this year to win?
Some big lessons I learned is in the 250 class, everyone's really inconsistent. So 450 guys, you realize they have a little more consistency. It's more mature riding they do. So this year I was really trying to evolve my riding, just being more mature, being consistent. And but again, it's not easy to do that. Like, it's not easy to say, or I mean, not easy to just go out there and be consistent. Like, it takes a lot of pieces to the puzzle to do that. So we had to work for that one, but definitely consistency was key.
I'd say what helped you the most with the race team you're on? I would say what was the best part about your team being a part of it? Or how did they help the most?
The best part, I'm freaking on a really good bike. They've won many championships. So Yamaha's been awesome this year. And I mean, dude, the team's working hard. I didn't have one bike blow up during outdoors. Like, that's a big deal. These bikes are going through wear and tear and stuff happens. And for the team to have a bike dialed in like that, Yamaha to work perfectly, it was definitely awesome.
How did you grasp how big a deal it is to win the outdoor championship?
Yeah, definitely winning an outdoor title is definitely, it's a huge deal. Like, I had people dream of this moment. I dreamed of this moment and worked hard for it, my family, me, the team. So there's definitely, I mean, it was also at my age too. I'm only 18, so to have 2 championships and I'm only 18 is pretty sick. And I mean, there's a statistic that I was the second youngest besides James Stewart to win an outdoor title around early. So I'll grab the championship trophy. Or this is the Gary Jones Cup. Everyone that's won this championship in the 250 class gets this trophy until they move up. So basically, once I get off the 250, then the next guy that wins a 250 title gets to have this championship for a year. But I mean, can you see me?
Yeah.
I mean, this goes all the way back to 1974. I don't really know who all these guys are.
The current ones.
Like, these guys are old. These are freaking, actually I know these. I know Brock Glover, Bob Hanna, but we're gonna go to some recent ones because those guys are about 50 years behind my generation. All right, so right here, we'll get into the heavy hitters. We got Carmichael, 97, 98, 99. You come up here, you got Stewart, you got Villapoto, Dungy, you got Tomac, Webb, Brandes, and then the Aussies for the last 3 years. So come out, especially, I mean, it's been a while since an American's won the outdoor title. It's been since 2019 with Cincerello, so that's dope. Bring it back up, USA. But yeah. Definitely some heavy hitters on here.
And it's funny because a lot of people are like, he needs to move up to 450. You're like, bro, the 450 class, the top 10 are freaking all on that trophy, you know what I'm saying? They're all lights champions. When you move up to 450, it's a big step, dude. It's a big deal. But you want to be ready, prepared. But anyway, you can see those are all like on that trophy is all outdoor motocross is gnarly.
Yeah, one of these championships in general. I mean, I got the SMX one and the outdoor one. It doesn't come easy. One, you got to have a team around you, and just want to give a big thanks to, definitely Duff, the mechanic, because he's the one that holds my bike together. So that's definitely the priority. And just the whole team around me, the engine builders, suspension, managers, everyone that puts in the work to get me to the top level, because it's not one, I work hard, I do the best I can so I can win, but those guys also do, their best too, so that we all are up top. But I want to give a big thanks to all my sponsors and my whole Monster G Star Racing Team watching.